This was a big budget from Rishi Sunak that was generous again in the short term, but announced big tax rises in a few years' time. First up, the rescue phase. The Chancellor announced a big extension of pandemic-related support in the short term, costing an extra £40 billion this year. With the furlough scheme, self-employed grants, VAT and stamp duty holidays all extended until the end of September. Also extended until then is the temporary £20 uplift in universal credit. There will likely be pressure for that to be extended further. Then came some stimulus measures. There were no returns to schemes like Eat Out to Help Out to boost consumer spending. Instead, the main announcement was the temporary investment super-deduction, with businesses able to reduce their tax bill by 130% of what they invest over the next 2 years. The Office for Budget Responsibility thinks that coronavirus will do long-term economic damage, and the economy will be 3% smaller than it otherwise would have been in 2025. If that judgment is correct, that means a higher deficit without government action. The Chancellor chose to take that action in this budget in the form of tax rises, with the biggest tax-raising budget since Norman Lamont in 1993. Sunak partially reversed 2 big George Osborne tax cuts, freezing the personal allowance until 2026 and increasing the corporation tax rate in 2023. Rishi Sunak said he was being honest with the public, but there are still difficult decisions to come. There was a further cut to planned spending on public services, which look hard to deliver. So if spending needs to increase beyond current plans, and the economy does not recover more fully than the Office for Budget Responsibility expects, this may not be the last time that the Chancellor needs to level with the public about the need for tax rises.